everybody. It's me, Dylan, and today we're going to talk about some mental health tips that you can use during this quarantine to come out on top and to stay balanced and to stay happy during these crazy times. So, everybody has that one skill that they're really good at. I would like to think one of my best skills is being able to give advice in certain realms of livelihood. For example, mental health. You know, life is full of ups and downs. When I was in my early 20s in college, I kind of had some mental ups and downs. Nothing too crazy, just average mental ups and downs that come with life. And to me, it was kind of shocking when I first experienced a little bit of a depression. I didn't really know what that was because I had such a good childhood and I never really had to worry about it. But in college, I was in a funk and I experienced a little bit of a depression, and it really, really woke me up. And ever since then, I've been very in tune with trying to stay strong mentally. So I just have a few tips I want to share with you today. Hopefully you can utilize them, and hopefully it'll give you some clarity and some balance during these crazy times. So tip number one would be limit your negative energy, right? Humans have a tendency to invite negative things in to their life, to their being, right? To their bodies, whether or not it's food, too much alcohol, too much this, too much that, So limit the negative energy that you're intaking in your life, whether that's people, whether that's habits. You really have to recognize those negative energies, and you really have to be disciplined enough to limit yourself from them. Everybody likes a nice cold beer, right? But if you have 12 ice cold beers and then you drive home, right, that's negative energy, right? That's just something not good. So be very aware of your negative energies all around you and moderate them the best you can, because that's only going to make acquiring positive energy easier for you. So that's actually my next tip. All right. My next tip is going to be invest in yourself. Positive energy will grow. So I've been thankful to have some really great role models in my life, particularly my grandpa and my uncle. They are good examples of men who invest time in themselves to better themselves and really get the most out of life. So at a young age, I was seeing that a lot through them, so it kind of stuck with me a little bit. So I was very blessed to have those role models. And I've also got into my own groove in life and started doing my own self-improvement tactics that have really helped my self-esteem and confidence. A big one for me is exercise. I can't stress enough how important exercise is. Yeah, it might suck sometimes getting yourself up and going, but once you put that good energy out there, it only manifests. It brings you mental clarity. It's like a triangle: mind, body, spirit. Exercise for me aligns all of those together and strengthens those aspects of myself. Part of the reason I'm confident enough to do this podcast right now and energetic enough to do this podcast right now is because I just worked out. So it gives you a good boost and a good feeling when you go work out. Other things you can do to invest in yourself: sometimes simplicity is best, right? Read a book, meditate, do yoga, call a friend, create a vision board, write down some goals that you have, right? And that actually transitions really well right into the next topic. So, just to recap, point number 1, limit your negative energy. Point number 2, invest in yourself. Positive energy will grow. And point number 3, reflect, visualize, and set goals. So I've become very aware of this recently. I've limited a lot of negative energy, and I've had a lot of time for reflection in the past year and a half since I joined the Navy. And I've come to the realization that if you want something to happen in your life, first you have to visualize it, but then you have to set goals to actually make it happen. You can visualize something all you want, but for me personally, if I don't have the goals set out and laid out for me to get to that vision, to achieve that vision, I just kind of stay in this area of limbo where I don't really do anything. I just keep visualizing what I want. Yeah, I might make steps towards it here and there, but if I have concrete goals laid down in a good organized time frame and good organization overall towards that vision, it's way easier to complete. And it feels really good when you're following those goals because you feel as if you're aligning with your destiny in a way, or your purpose. And that's very, very important in life, is to have a purpose. So that's my third point. Last, I want to wrap it all up, short and sweet. Remember, COVID-19, it's a good opportunity to start zoning in on your mental health and really trying to improve not just your mental health, but all areas of life. Now you have a little bit of downtime. Don't let this situation get the best of you. Try to come out on top of this situation. So, my last point. Unlock the best version of yourself so you can live the life you've always imagined. You know, sometimes in life we get caught up in the rat race, right? The 9 to 5, and we struggle to make it to work on time. We struggle to get that workout in. You know, we struggle to reach out to those family and friends, and life can be challenging. But if you visualize and you make it your own personal mission to be the best version of yourself you can be, you are only going to attract more positivity into your life. You know, right now, a couple of my goals are to get physically fit, to become more knowledgeable, to acquire more wisdom. These are just 3 little things that I want to do. But my main goal is to be the best version of myself I can be. Absolute best. It's going to take a lot of energy to always improve. But through balance and willpower, it can be done. And it's a very exciting journey to dive in to this reality and pursue the best version of myself that I can possibly obtain. To me, that is a very special thought, a very noble goal, and I challenge you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. So, thanks for watching. I hope you have acquired some new perspective, reinforced some perspectives that you already knew, and I hope this video motivates you to really have a strong mental fortitude during this COVID epidemic. COVID's not going to stop me. I hope it's not going to stop you. Take care. Have a great one. Bye-bye.